Hi everyone, Amy here from the Crowd Converters, and these are our 19 top social media tips that you have to implement straight away in order to see growth in your business. Number 1, use the same username across all of the different social media platforms that you're using. The reason we suggest this is because if someone absolutely loves everything that you're doing on Instagram or YouTube or Facebook, whichever platform that is your primary number 1 platform, they are going to go and find you elsewhere. So make sure it's the same and it's easy for them to find. You also have a field name. So that field name is your opportunity to talk about what you do and how you can do it, but in a really succinct way. So the username is at the Crowd Converters, whereas the field name, you can describe in 3 words exactly what you do and how you can help people. Number 2, if you have a website, make sure that you pop all of your social media channels on there. So your website is constantly getting content updated, which is great for your SEO and great for the Google algorithms. It also means that people can find you on all the different channels that you're on. They want to hear from you. Number 3, make a list of all of your competitors in your industry and the influence in your industry, because you can learn from them. I know it's really difficult and you might think maybe you don't have any competitors, but the chances are you do. So you can learn from the best of the best and make sure you're starting to implement their marketing strategies too. Study their patterns and learn from everything they're doing, saying, posting. Number 4, now this one is probably the most important thing because of the new Facebook and Instagram algorithms. It's post consistently. So by consistently, I don't mean constantly. You don't have to post 9, 10, 15 times a day. You only have to post 3, 4 times a week. My preference is to post once every day across Instagram and 1 to 2 times on Facebook. I don't personally use Twitter that much, but in my experience, it's anything from 2 to 4 per day. However, make sure that the content is really valuable. Don't just post for the sake of posting. The other thing to be really consistent with is your stories on Instagram and also on Facebook. These are so important for the algorithms in 2018. If you're using every different element that Facebook and Instagram have put forward to you, then they will prioritize you in their algorithms. Number 5. If you have a blog, make sure the social media share buttons are there. Make sure that the followers that you've got already, they're sharing it, they're loving it. They want their friends to see everything that you have to say too. Number 6, scheduling is so helpful for the small business owners. You want to be prioritizing on your clients and not constantly thinking or worrying about your social media. There are companies out there such as Hootsuite and Buffer that do offer the opportunity for you to schedule across all platforms using their platform. My only word of advice with these is that Facebook and Instagram do not prioritize stuff from third parties. So if you're able to, I would schedule using the Facebook platform and save images and posts in your draft on Instagram so that all you've got to do is press go. Number 7. Now this is quite time consuming, but it is to study the trends that are up and coming on the channels that you use the most. So is it different hashtags? Is it different types of imagery? So if you're in the food industry, is it the shot from above? Is it the shot from the side? What is it that people are starting to really engage with now? Know your audience really well in that way. Number 8 is really be vulnerable. People like an emotional story. You've probably started to see that all of the big brands now, all of their advertising that's on TV or across social media, everyone's advertising starting to pull on people's emotions and their heartstrings. So we totally recommend that you're building your brand by pulling yourself through and be vulnerable. Share your personal story, your personal life, what's going on. People love to hear it. And it means that they can connect with you on a much deeper level. Number 9 is make sure all of your profiles look professional and simple. People land on your profile and 2 seconds later they may make a decision to follow you or completely leave. So make sure whatever you're doing is really inviting them to take a look and understand more about what you're doing. If you want more help on anything like that, please drop us a message, comment below, or check out our other videos on branding. Number 10. So this one is specifically for Facebook, and basically what it is Facebook doesn't like people coming away from their platform. So my biggest advice for this is don't share articles or videos that take people to other different social media platforms. Try to make sure that if you find an article that's interesting, copy and paste the bits that you find really key and that you think will help your followers. Or if it's a YouTube video, try and download that content or even create a video on your own, but use it on the Facebook platform. Don't direct it to YouTube. Number 11. I can't use my fingers anymore, so I won't. So number 11 is put yourself in your followers or your customers' shoes. What do they want to see? What do they want to hear? If you're a beauty specialist, is it what appointments that you've got available this week, last minute? Or if you're a gardener, is it the sort of plants that you should be planting in spring ready for summer or summer ready for winter? Number 12, so this one's a bit more about your content. My biggest advice here is to post 90% educational stuff or quotes or behind the scenes type information, something that's going to make someone laugh, make someone cry but in a good way, or make someone feel really valued. And then the other 10% can be your promotional posts. People want to build up trust in you nowadays rather than just buy from you. Number 13 is post at the best times for your audience. When are they on the social media platforms that you focus on? So if it's a busy city worker, they're probably going to only look first thing in the morning or last thing at night when they're on their train journeys, or that if they drive, they're not even going to be able to look then. So perhaps it's at lunchtime. Really go into your insights and your analytics to really understand where your customers are and what they're doing. If they're a mum, for example, it'll be around nap time. So when are nap times normally? Is it 11 in the morning? Is it 3 o'clock in the afternoon? You need to know this so that you're posting when it's convenient for them. That means in the first 5 minutes of any post that you've put up, the algorithms for these things will show up in more people's feeds because you will be having more engagement in those first 5 minutes. The first 5 minutes are absolutely crucial. So if you're getting high engagement in those first 5 minutes, you are sure to have so many more people see the content that you're producing. Number 14 is don't use every social media platform going. Not only will it burn out your time, it will not be relevant for your audience, so there's no need for you to spend time doing it. Number 15, mix up your content. So by that I mean don't just post photos all the time, do videos, and I'm afraid to say it that videos are here to stay. They are very much prioritized by the different algorithms out there, so it is so key that you're starting to create videos for yourself. We totally understand it's scary. We were in the same boat, but it is so important for you to grow your business and grow your business fast. Number 16, are you linking to your website from all of your social media platforms? If you're not, that's a quick win. If you find that you need several different links for Instagram, for example, where they only allow you to have one link, then there's a company called Linktree, and that's spelled LINKTR.ee. They will allow you to have one Linktree link, and then off the back of that you can have several different links. So you could link to your YouTube channel, you could link to your website, you could link to a sales page or the different product that you're pushing at the moment. To check it out, go to our Instagram page to really understand what I'm talking about now. Number 17, have you branded all of your images and videos? When people are sharing them, it means straight away all of their friends and followers will see that it's your brand that they're sharing, and that means you're starting to then grow your network of people and potentially your customers. Number 18, Make the post really shareable. So is what you're posting really exciting and really easy for people to think, oh God, that is so true, or that is so interesting, I'm going to share it with my friends and followers. If you don't think it about your content, then who else will? Number 19. Know that each channel is completely different. So Facebook is completely different to Instagram, is completely different to Twitter. Check out our other videos to really understand all of the different channels and what they are there for. Have a great day, everybody. That's it from us today.